Well, guys, today there's gonna be
Hi, we're Ben and Angie. With our 2 kids, we're working hard to achieve our goals. We know that nothing in life comes easy, and we are not afraid to get our hands dirty. We love exploring new places, foods, and projects. We look forward to trips across town and around the world. Follow along as we build an adventure.
So we're gonna talk about toilets today.
Ew.
Ew. Gross. Yeah, it's gross. Well, what's really gross is this camper has what they call a recirculating toilet. And that's pretty gross. Sorry for our teeny bathroom. That's what it is. Basically, there's a tank at the bottom. There's no black tank in this camper. Inside that toilet, in the bottom, there's a tank that everything goes down into. Before you use it, you put a bunch of water in there, and then when you flush the toilet, it pumps some of that water up into the bowl, and then everything goes back down into that tank. Every time you flush it, it pumps whatever's in that tank back into the bowl, and it's gross. It sounds gross. We've never used it all the way.
All the way.
You know what I mean. So I got one of these off of Amazon, and
$100.
if we figure out affiliate marketing by then, there will be a link in the video for this.
Shout out to Open Road for Two. They typed up an entire book for us on affiliate marketing. Go follow Open Road for Two. Tell them Build an Adventure sent you. They're so sweet. And I had to give them a shout out because
No, they did a very nice thing
they
for
were
us.
awesome.
You fill this top tank with water, clean water, and then after you use it, everything goes down to this bottom tank, which you then separate the top tank from,
Oh.
and you take this off to your dump station and you dump it out, and that's it.
Easy peasy.
This is called a cassette toilet. I've never used one.
No.
But we did, or I did, I should say, a decent amount of YouTube research.
And if it's on YouTube,
If it's on
it
YouTube,
has to be
it has
true.
to be true. I've done a bunch of YouTube research on it, and basically they say I'm trying not to be gross here. For number 1, it's great. For number 2, the biggest complaint was keeping the bowl clean. Because basically you just pump this
It even
valve.
sounds like a
It
tube.
sounds like a tube a little bit. But you pump that valve, and that pumps water from the top tank into the bowl. And then to flush, you pull that out, and it dumps from the bowl into the lower tank. And the biggest problem is keeping the bowl clean. So I did find one video that had a very helpful tip, and I wish I remember who did it. I would give them a shout out, but it was like 2 o'clock in the morning and I was watching YouTube because I couldn't sleep.
Happens a lot around these parts.
It happens. And they recommended bowl liners.
Cute.
They didn't use this specific brand, but
But we can go 100 times.
yeah, it's got 100 little liners, and if you look this up on Amazon, the description specifically says eliminates skid marks. I'm just gonna say skid marks.
So I just need to say really quickly that when I envisioned my life in 2021, I did not foresee being on YouTube talking about poop.
Pooping in a box.
I didn't see that in my future.
But you know
I
what?
didn't see any of this in my future.
Everybody
and yet
does it.
here we are.
Anyway.
Y'all, if you're still following us, thank you.
Yeah, and we also got these, which just go down in the bottom tank. to,
BioPak. They were expensive, right? No?
No, it wasn't too bad. It's
Okay.
like $10 for
10
one pack.
To me, $10 is a lot, but okay.
Like I said, if we have figured out affiliate marketing, link in the description for all of these fabulous products you see here today.
And we will get a cut of that to fund our adventures and our builds.
Clicking the link in our description will give us a small cut of whatever you purchase from that link.
Smells good.
I'm glad. So anyways, no plumbing, no wires. Technically, we could set this anywhere and it would work. The toilet that's in there, I want to rip out. Now so there will be plumbing in the floor that goes to our drain. I would love to make some kind of cap for that we can remove and dump this if we're at a campsite that has full hookups. I think that way I don't have to take this out and go somewhere to find a dump station or something. We can just do it all from in the bathroom with the door closed and nobody has to know anything about it.
Nope.
So I need to get the old toilet out, figure out what I gotta do with the plumbing, and probably make some kind of base that this will sit in so it doesn't slide around while we're driving. I gotta start taking the stuff apart and figuring out how it works. I know underneath this first cover there's a fuse and it keeps blowing. So I'm expecting to find a blown fuse right here. And yep, definitely a blown fuse. So that tells me the pump inside here is no good, and this thing's just gotta come out. Alright guys, here's a quick update. The rest of the toilet is kind of stuck. Now, there's a trim piece that goes around here. I can get this side off, but the other side, there's a screw way back in the back that I can't really get to. And underneath here, is it gonna show it? Oh well. So this nut right here I was able to get loose, but I gotta get the one on the opposite side loose also, and then it's just silicone holding it down. So I think once I get that other side loose, I'll be able to just yank this thing right out. But getting that other side loose is gonna be a little bit of a chore. Alright guys, I think I got all the hardware off and it's just glued down now. So I'm gonna try to just rip it off of there. Let me know if you think it's gonna work. Well, I guess you're about to find out. Comment something down below. Make it cool. Alright guys, well it is out, and actually, I mean I've never worked on a camper toilet before, but it's actually got like the same kind of flange as like a house would, except instead of a wax ring, this one is packed full of silicone. But either way, I'm gonna do away with it. Now I just need to come up with some kind of pedestal to cover this up with a door that can sit on here and close and seal, that I can then dump the contents of the tank down that hole, which will then go out regular plumbing. It's gonna fit all right. Obviously I haven't done anything underneath there. So I just gotta get some wood, make a cover for that hole, and make some kind of frame to keep that from sliding around, and it should be good. Old toilet's out, new toilet's in the shower. Doesn't belong there. I want to keep that flange there, so what I think I'm going to do is make like a wood base that the new toilet can sit on top of, and I want to cut a hole out for that so I can access that to dump the contents of the new toilet into there when I'm at a proper campground with proper hookups. So I need to go outside, get some scrap wood, and make a base. Also, I want to make like a frame that'll sit off of that base for the new toilet to sit into so it doesn't slide around while we're driving. I still have to cut the hole in the bottom of that wood platform for the flange so it can sit all the way flush on the floor. I can screw it down and it won't go anywhere. But as you can see, I've got the sides on there. I got a little guy right there in front to keep it from sliding out, and it's gonna work out great. Once I get it all the way cut and fit the way I like it, we'll go ahead and paint it this gray color so it'll blend in and just look like it's supposed to be there. Next day, gonna finish this project up today. A little bit of change of scenery because I got to use a tool that's loud and kind of obnoxious. I'm gonna do it outside. It'll also make a lot of sawdust. But I have marked the center of the big hole that I gotta cut for the flange. And the way I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna drill the center hole, and then I've got a router with this plate that I made, and each one of those different holes is going to set a different diameter circle. So I've marked it to set it to the 7-inch diameter circle. Just got to drill that hole, set the router in place, cut it out. So I'm going to give that a couple minutes to dry up a little bit, and then I just got to screw it down in the camper, and I'm all done. Installed. So, Angie,
Yes, sir.
what are your thoughts on the fancy new toilet?
It's so fancy. I love that it's new and no one else has used it before.
That was a big selling point for us.
And I'll be honest, I never tried the other toilet. Last time we went camping, what was it? Thanksgiving. I walked. No, it was Thanksgiving. Oh, I guess if you count my mom's house, but I meant at a campground. We camped at a KOA, and I walked like a mile just to use the bathroom because I was like, I don't know if that toilet's gonna work. But now I guess I trust it.
But yeah, so we think we have affiliate marketing figured out. So
I would like to say thank you. Did we already say thank you? We probably did in the beginning of the video. That was days ago. I don't remember. Big thank you to Open Road number 4 to TWO. That is their handle. Sweet couple. They took the time to type out exactly how to do affiliate marketing on Amazon. They didn't owe us that. They just did that out of the goodness of their heart, and it was really easy to follow, and I think we set up an account.
yeah, so there will be links below for the toilet, the liners, if I can remember what I did with them. The liners and the BioPaks that go down the bottom.
I think we're signing off. We got the toilet in. What else is there to do tonight?
I could think of a couple things. We need to talk about. You want to tell them about the buy us a coffee thing?
Yes! Okay, so we have a link in the description box below.
We've got so many links.
We have so many links now. In the description box below, there is a link. Buy us a coffee. Build an advem. Our name was too long. We couldn't put the whole name. But anyway, that is a really simple, easy way to tangibly support our channel. You buy us a coffee, which is not really a coffee. It's a metaphorical coffee. But I think it's like $5, and every donation goes directly to our channel to support our builds and our adventures, our channel costs, better gear.
We don't need a toilet anymore. We're good on toilets.
And again, thank you to Open Road for Two. They were our first coffee buyer, and they're just amazing. Go follow them right now. That's your task. But we're also working towards a membership, and it's where we bring you exclusive content, live feeds, shout outs in every single video, a lot of cool perks for $5 a month. So we're working on that. It's not quite ready yet.
Anyways, we appreciate every single one of you, and
we're getting there.